welcome you here to the FAMU Central Theater's Senior Showcase, Spring 2021. And if you are joining us for the first time tonight, I was just explaining the group that joined us on last night that the senior project is the showcase capstone course for our senior level students. And they are given a 10-minute window of time to perform 2 monologues and sing, or monologue, song, and sing. Last night was our monologue and song showcase, and tonight you will see 9 scenes performed by the seniors in the class, or one of the seniors and a guest actor. So we thank you for tuning in, and be sure to comment in the comment section. So we want you to sit back, relax, and enjoy the Spring 21 senior class in their senior showcase. Thank you for tuning in.
Stay tuned. Coming up next is a brand new episode of Ability, where she interviews famous Hollywood film director Ben and Easy. You won't want to miss it.
And we get love to know. Has I been excited? Hey, watch it. You will spill my tea. Oh, I'm sorry. I was just excited. What is it, Tim? Making all this fuss. What is this book you got? This is the script that you played that everybody was telling you about. I have been surprised that he's going to have an open casting call for this movie, so I went to the studio and picked up a copy of his script. Okay, so what do you plan to do with that? Audition. But come on, Didi. You know that acting is my true passion. Are we still on this? I thought it was clear you are not good. Excuse me? Listen, I know you had a hard time getting over your breakup with Richard. Didi, please. I understand. Finding out your boyfriend of 2 years has been cheating on you is devastating. Okay, can we not get into this right now? You know, he still calls you for you sometimes. But me, I don't answer the phone. You never answer the phone. And I know it has almost been 8 years since that poo-poo broke your heart, and you have been passing the time with these silly hobbies. But honestly, made up mind. This is not a hobby, Didi. This is my true calling, and I will never give up on the plan God has intended for me. Okay. And besides, this isn't about Richard. I've always wanted to be an actress. Remember how great I was in the church play I was in when I was 8? Yes, I remember. And you were not good then. It is just we were in church. You can learn else. Well, it doesn't matter. I know I'm perfect for the part. And besides, it's like I always say, all you need is good looks. The director will do the rest. A director. He's not a magician. Come on, Didi, I'm serious. Can you imagine your little sister, my name in life? I am a girl who's starring as Carmen and Rochelle in The Comfort Zone. The what? The Comfort Zone, that's the name of the movie. The director did this whole interview about it in the newspaper. They're saying the Nigerian films are going to be getting bigger and bigger. They might take a crossover to America. I hate to pop your both guys' dreams on the table, but if this movie is going to be so big, why would they put some nobody like you in it? You won't be making jokes when we find out the best part. Guess who the leading man is? Anyone? No. Think about it. This is not anyone. No. I mean, his accent coming to America was pretty good. No, Didi. It's Wale Owosu.
last night and how I dream of being your liver.
Lover.
Lover. Why are these words so small? I can barely see.
Please, just pay attention. I want to be perfect.
Whatever. But as soon as that music comes back on, I'm done.
Fine. What was it? Are you ready? But if you dream about us being together, why don't you just leave your wife? Come and stay with me. We can live here together forever.
You don't understand. It is so complicated. I just don't know what to do. It doesn't sound complicated to me. He's going to leave his wife, his children, and green card America to come live here with you in some rundown flat in Lagos. This movie is stupid.
It's not stupid. It's about love. And I think more about that anyway.
Much more than you, I have now. Like the love I have for Wale Wusu, it is strong. And that is the only reason I will buy the movie. Oh, and the money will give.
And I will get.
Yeah, I'll give you some too.
Oh, man, I don't know what I'd do to book this movie. To get away from the travel agency and live my real dream.
Speaking of which, Daddy has a big account for some students in Europe, and he wants to make sure you take care of it.
Why can't you do it?
Well, first of all, you're the only one of us who knows how to use these crazy computers. And anyway, I'm older. I have other things to do.
Like what? Sit up in Maddie's hair salon all day and watch Days of Her Life.
And what else am I supposed to watch it? We only get 2 clear channels on this thing, and I cannot miss it. On the next episode, Melissa Marlena is finally going to escape their father's prison. I am telling you, it's going to be good.
No, I think it's best if I focus on the scripts.
Okay. What's wrong?
No, I'm trying to watch my feet here.
Oh, please! Oh, shush. I'm not.
But
And now, please welcome the
and he gave love to your heart.
town without the know how to put a people who saw your gun, they gonna saw all your hearts right on the table. So you either fold or you take the win. And I always take the win. How many times he put his hands on you that day? How many get go? Is it every day or just when he got trust? That's not your concern, missus. Don't matter whether or not it's my concern. I know what I see. And you would have heap of trouble if you think you about to make a living with this man. A man with penis don't see you as nothing but a gateway to hell. And when the spirits come home, he got an answer to you. And if you went away, he got to fight you too. Blue got troubles, yes. But every man has troubles. We take it and we ease it as much as possible. That's what women do. Sides. Black bottom the source of most of it. Soon a change gonna come and make things better for you. Waiting on a man to change is like waiting on the seventh side. When it comes, it's gonna bring a whole lot of destruction with it. And I would wait for that if I was you. He's a good man. I know you don't see that, but he is. Used to call me on the main library on Woodward. Loved going there when I was schooling. The architecture, those majestic steps. Luke come walk me home after I finished my reading. He be there with his trumpet in one hand and play with me as I walk out the door. That's when I first see it. This man has a gift. A gift that makes him feel like somebody just to be close to it. Sometimes his love hurts, true. But when it's good, it feels like heaven. Even if it's just half as good. That's better than nothing. A gift is good, but a gift can blind you. Don't get no man's gift confused with that man in the flesh. You don't know him. I know men. Blue ain't all men. He's a man. Men is men. I can't move like you. It ain't me. I like soft words and taking care of folks. You got your way to make me feel and I got mine. I'm a gold on that. That ain't you. That's just the makeup you wear. You a thinking woman with her own words. But you play these men just the same as me. You make them feel safe. So they make you feel safe. But ain't none of us really safe, no matter what they tell you. Look is ailing right now. Ain't we all? And you want to keep ailing with them? Or you want it to stop? Tell me now truly. I want it to stop. Then make it. How? Get you a revolver. What? Or you can borrow mine. What do you mean? Women gotta put her foot down sometimes. Or they never gonna stop. Sometimes the only thing to make it stop is a bullet. You're not serious. I'm being straight. I'm gonna have for all I care. But Janine, she was not ready for you. You have to bring it to her. Do what to her? You act as though she was a child. In many ways, she was. She was a woman and she made a woman's choice. Janine never made a choice about anything. You seduced her with the same tasteless scruples as an old man turning out a young girl. Janine was a woman. You're disgraced. I love Janine. And you want every woman-to-woman relationship based on love and respect. I loved her. You're disgraced. That's the key to all of this, isn't it? The key? The key. Yes, let us talk about the key. You know, these keys, the ones which change you inside of shape. I think you would have stressed that Walter's attitude towards you. Why he didn't give these to you? His reason. A scene he happened upon in his home, in his bed, between his wife and you. I'm supposed to believe this? Try the process of deduction. Who to give the keys to? You killed her. Oh, did I? Just as if you poured a champagne glass and fed each pill one by one? I see. Walter's supposed to have walked in on Janine and I, unfortunately. And Janine is supposed to have taken the pills because of this, undoubtedly. I'm supposed to buy this? Totally. You know, I don't have to accept this. In fact, I don't have to stand here and listen to you try to put me through a guilt trip. Get out of my way when I'm through. I'm going to ask you one more time. And then what? And then what? Just what are you going to do, huh? You don't frighten me, Pansy. So just what are you going to do if I don't let you out the door? Just give me a reason. Please just give me a reason and I'll keep clear across hell and back. Where's my purse? No, if you think you're just going to walk out of here this evening without owning up to what you did, you out of your fucking mind. You got that? Janine and I were lovers. I loved her, okay? I don't expect you to understand that I did love Janine. Look, I don't owe you anything. I owe you nothing. Right, but what about Janine? You owed her explanations, all the whys, why that day, why that moment, after all those years of platonic friendship, why that moment, why that sudden distance, the immediate silence. And you talk about your love. You turned her out strong pride and dropped her. I did not turn her out. You left her without the least bit of concern for what you done. What I've done. For what you did. Just what did I do? Tell me. Since when is loving someone a crime? Loving? You mock the concept. Why? Because we were both women? Because she was Janine. Janine was a woman. She wasn't weak, innocent, vulnerable, or naive. She was a woman finding her own. I gave her what she wanted and needed. You painted a revealing portrait, but you negate the true colors, the blacks and grays. You had what we talked about during her last week. You, sometimes 2-3 times a day. You, your distance, her feeling of being conquered. Where were you? Too busy living? I'm supposed to be the bad guy because I care about my relationship with Arlene. Janine had a relationship, a husband, Walter. Or have you forgotten? I never asked her to change her life. I never suggested that she leave Walter. What a shame. You never sat her down and taught her the rules. Let me fill you in on a little something. That Sunday while you were up there rolling around in the sheets, after Walker called the bird's eye view of the two of you, he went off. Chose a Sunday and went off. Raped her. Later giving her the moment of inability account of what he's seen. Then 2 weeks ago, after telling him she was pregnant, I'm not surprised you didn't know, but guess how Walter viewed the baby? Yes. Something you couldn't give her? Do you know how many lives you screwed? Do you know what you did to that man? You don't care, do you? I know. I've been watching you, trying to understand, put the pieces together. It's never been about Janine, has it? Looking over the years, you know what I see? I could give a damn about what you see. Give a damn. You give a damn. Janine is out there laying at a potted human cemetery. You damn well better give a damn. Or what? Winning. All about winning. Graduation at Janine gave me an ultimatum concerning our friendship. You motivated that, orchestrated it. Years of friendship down the drain and why? Pines, brooks, kings, queens. It was too much Janine and I had to come crazy again. You had to top that, had to win. Well, you won. You won. How's the victory feel, Pansy? Tell me, how's the victory feel? stomach no more? No. Good. Well, she is our mom. Yeah, but she ain't never came for us. Never asked for us. I'm sure she kept track of where we was at. It ain't the same. How she gonna come to us looking like that? Like what? Like crazy. You know you would have shit yourself when you was 12. If she would have came to you looking like that, talking about, I'm your long lost mom. I guess so. It's just one thing she wanted to do before she died. Yeah, but we ain't killers. I know. No, you ain't. Who you done killed? Don't worry about all that. Damn, see? I mean, she is our mama. Yeah. And she made us, so she kind of like God, like you said. Yup. And he ain't never like us. Nope. So you ready? Yep. Good. We gonna do this, we gonna do it right. I favor her. Who? God? Yeah. The scars I got on my face, she got on her whole self. Yeah. I'm glad I favored something. Yeah, it do look like she spit you out. I wonder who spit me out. You probably a combo of both. I don't know. What you think he look like? Like a skunk or a snake. He probably got a beard. How we gonna kill him? I don't know. A gun? Where would we get a gun? We'll steal on something. That ain't no good plan. We should just poison him. With what? Arsenic. That seems old fashioned. So, at least we'll be dead and we ain't gotta get no blood on us. I don't like blood. God said lots of blood is okay. Still, poison is a punk ass bitch ass way to kill somebody. I think we should take a hammer to him. You sick. I could do it. It'd be like busting open an egg. Nasty. Or stab. The sound of his body getting stabbed like meat? I'm gonna be sick. I know. We'll throw him off a building. What? Building? We'll find one or something and then we'll push him off. What if he grabbed one of us on the way down? Then we'll knock him off. And then we'll throw him off the building. How hard do you have to hit someone to knock them out? I don't like it. You don't like any of that. I don't know about this scene. We ain't killers. How do you figure that? We come from a man who tried to kill our mama. And a mama who wants to kill that man. It's in the blood. I'm gonna be sick. I bet he just looked like an ordinary man. I used to always have a dream about a lady in a fire. I never know why. Take this off. This for what I think it's for? Yeah. It feels right, like Cain and Abel or something. She gonna get her blood, I guess. Hey, twin, why you slowing down? I got a buzzing in my side. You wanna take a break? We shouldn't be walking all this way. It's far. The sun's not going down, and we can sleep right here. It'll be like heaven or something. Said we finna go kill somebody. We been killed. What you mean we breathing? But what we breathing if ain't nobody to tell us we got mouths and lungs or something? No. No, I don't. I mean, we floating. We land from time to time and get stepped on, but that's it. Ain't nobody to give us no real foundation. No real mama, no real daddy, nobody. You so mad. Ain't you? I want to step on something. See how I feel. It must feel good. You remember second foster dad? Mm-hmm. With his fat ass. You remember how he used to stack the gun at us? What no us? That was you. Because every time he came down the stairs, you used to laugh at him, so you always got a whoop. Yep. And you used to cry out for him. Forgot? When he was beating you in the other room. But mom? Yeah. That's a lie. No, it ain't. I heard you. It was against the wall. I never cried. You ain't never heard me cry one time when he was hitting me.
stupid people. It's like a superpower. Damn, I'm burning.
Me too. Scar feel like it's still some fire under there trying to come out. You ever wanted to scrape your scars back to see what's underneath?
Wouldn't nothing be underneath but dead.
I don't know. You ever thought you would look different? You ever wonder?
No point.
What are we gonna do with them other twins, twin? God said to destroy everything around me.
She said we could. She said we could destroy everything around.
Well, nothing.
They innocent. They can't help being his kids.
They ain't innocent. They probably sit up at the dinner table, laughing at us and God.
No, they not. See, stop that. Shoot. They ain't done nothing to us now. Come on.
Fine. Fine.
I wish there was some ice out here, twins.
Me too.
I don't like this. I don't like this.
Come on, Naya, we almost there. People always want to give up when they come to the finish line. He'll be home soon. Now's not the time to get all emotional.
This ain't right.
I said we're almost there. Come on now.
People are like, fine. You do what you want to do, but I don't want no part of it.
You don't want no part of it? You is part of it. You just being a little punk.
I ain't no punk. I just ain't all hardened like you.
Pardon? The fuck that's supposed to mean?
It means you ain't got no soul or compassion.
I got soul and compassion. For God, who's gonna die?
But you ain't got none for nobody else.
You ain't got nothing for nobody else. No, I don't. Who do you see around this motherfucker I'm supposed to have compassion for, huh?
Fine. Fine.
Shit.
But you better swear to God it ain't no more blood but his.
I promise.
You better swear to God.
I swear to God and on God that no more blood but his.
If you back out on him, I'm gonna walk. No, I'm not gonna walk. I'm gonna run. You're gonna be on your own.
Let's just get ready.
I will. I don't know why we gotta dress like strippers though. Seem weird. They are brothers.
Don't you even say that or it becomes true. We ain't nothing to them and they ain't nothing to us. We on a mission from God. Come on, gang. Gang.
Hey, want your company?
I'm down, everybody. Come on in.
What's happening, mama? Heard y'all setting up for a party this weekend. Moving the party to your folks' place, huh?
Trying to.
Y'all been quiet since y'all left the party at Mexico Street.
Took us a minute to get him settled back in there, that's all. Got a dad that's your mama up there still in heaven. We figured it make more sense for him to move back in.
Folks been asking me where to go. I've been sending them over to the East Texas Center. You ain't. I had to share. Now you know I love you about potato salad. But folks are paying me to send them to the Catholic places. They want to after hours joint. I'm trying to send them somewhere. But y'all going juice will tighten up. Even got that little hot fire record player.
You mean high five?
Whatever.
We just had to finish weighing up the business with Mom and Dad's money. Took us a little minute. Them lawyers try to cheat you out your own inheritance, I swear.
I told y'all to talk to my man Stubby. He would have gave y'all a good price.
And I told you I ain't want no lawyer named Stubby. Sounds short and bad and unprofessional.
Fine then. You go to the ham track and get you one of them Steinbergs, those Zaleski's, or how you say it. See if they don't try to do up your arms and your legs. Your mom's legs too.
Now, Mr. Furman, we got us a good deal. So to help me out with some of the legal fees and whatever he was ready to give himself a call, I got solid
keep my ear to the ground and tell folks where to get things. Go here for the best hairdo in the city. Go here if you need to walk apart. Go up for some good blow and go down for some good bump. Go to the side if you want some damn home cooking. And go crooked if you want to shoot the dice. Go left for the cheapest threads and go right for the finest wine. And you go on 12th Street and you want to party. And if you ain't looking for none of that, then what the hell you doing in Detroit? All I know is you better be telling folks to come on down to 1568 Claremont from now on. Because the Poindexter parties are back in the neighborhood. Oh, well, all right. Please don't tell me this is about Tommy Valentine.
I was walking down the aisle. First thing I saw was the back of his head. Jumped out right at me. I recognized that little hair pattern on the back of his neck, where his hair starts. You know where it comes to those two little points and is darker than the rest? I always felt that was so sexy. And then I looked at him during the ceremony and something about the way the light hit his face. I swear it just broke my heart. And then outside, I saw him talking to this tall bitch in a navy blue linen dress, with absolutely no back. I mean, you could almost see her butt. He was smiling at her with that same smile. The same smile that used to make me feel like I meant something to him. And then it all just came back to me. Just bang! All those times I sat around waiting for his phone call, me going out of my way to make things convenient for him. Having to take a fucking taxi cab to the Women's Health Center that day because it was so cold my car wouldn't start. And later that awful night, I sat out in front of his driveway and stared at Tracy's burgundy cutlass in the driveway, wishing I was dead. I'm going crazy.
You're not going crazy. You're just being dramatic and self-indulgent.
Self-indulgent? You think I want to feel like this?
Nobody's making you.
All right, enough about me. More about my dress. You believe Tracy made us wear these things?
Yes.
Of course. I still can't believe she asked me to be in her wedding.
I can't believe you accepted.
Well, I didn't have any choice, Trisha. What was I supposed to say? Tracy, I don't think I can be in your wedding because remember when I had that abortion junior year? Your boyfriend knocked me up and I had to have it all by myself? Well, things have been, well, a little strained between me and you ever since.
Have you talked to her about any of this?
No, neither one of us has ever mentioned it. And now here she is, getting married to Scott Whitmore, the biggest piece of white toast I ever saw in my entire life. Of course, I married Chuck Darby, so I thought I wanted some stability. And then there's Tommy Valentine, getting ready to fuck that little bitch's dress off her body. Oh, I wish I was her.
Oh, please, you do not.
Oh, yes, I do. I'm wearing over $100 of extremely uncomfortable lingerie that I specifically bought for him to rip off of me.
You really thought you was going to sleep with Tommy Valentine tonight?
Well, yeah. I mean, why not? Remember page 67 of The Godfather?
Okay, so I think your memories of him are just a little rosy. I mean, come on, it's been like, what, 10 years?
3 months. Chuck and I don't sleep in the same bed anymore. Sleeps in the guest room.
Why?
I don't know.
You gotta know you have to have some idea.
Trisha doesn't even talk to me. It's like I'm not even there. I told Chuck about telling me the next day. He just looked at me with this fish face and said, "You don't have to tell me everything you do."
Georgia,
What can I do?
make him talk to you. Make him go to counseling.
No.
Do you want to stay in your room?
No. I don't. I don't like him. I don't even love him. That coffee good today? It's all right. Try to make it like before, don't think I mix it the same. It's all right. Well, you heard about the plant they were about again? Again? Said this morning on 9 line, no materials are missing. Don't know how they got off it. Everybody on 3 line said they've been increasing security everywhere. Heard they hiding in Washington control the grounds after that. Yeah? What do you say? Don't know. Just heard they increasing security everywhere.
How's that look honey when you got people in the oven? Started kicking him?
Only sometimes, and not mostly. Starting having pregnant again. Try not to eat a lot. Don't want to get fat. Gotta keep the weight off.
Keep your weight off.
If it's one time a woman's supposed to enjoy the full pleasures of eating, it's when she's with child. Somebody gotta forget about weight when it's supposed to be to your child's needs. That's easy for you to say, Faye. How it's easy for me to you. Women with kids have an uphill battle already. They put a mark on us that keeps everybody away. But like I say, how you think it's easy for me? Cause you off men. That make it easier, don't it? You think it's easier because I like women. You think love only coming opposites. I ain't never met a woman to make me feel all the way that men make me feel. Crazy and so upset I can't breathe sometimes. Love ain't never have no type of particulars, as far as I'm concerned. Love is whatever shows up at us. But love don't seem to break from you until it's every 3 days. Don't talk about it, Faye. I ain't talking about that. Make you dream crazy, though. Being pregnant? Yeah. My big mama used to say that dreams from pregnant women are more like prophecies. Have you ever heard that? Sound like some big mama say. I don't know if there's any truth to it or whatever, but I've been having the same dream over and over. Standing on the concrete floor. Big empty space. Dust covering everything. I call out the names of people. Y'all know some, but nobody ever answers. Then comes a strong gust of wind. And then when the wind stops, the dust is scrambled in a group of letters that spell out nothing. Crazy, right? I would say. I think it might be a sign. For my baby, maybe. Like whenever I'm able to unscramble all the letters, everything might be clear again. Everything like what? I don't know. Life? That's silly, right? Maybe so, but it don't mean it ain't possible. What day is? I think he's running late. He ain't walked into my car yesterday. Guess he's busy. If he don't punch in the next 5 minutes, he's gonna write what I said. Casey low me down on her line, got written up for leaving 2 minutes before her break. Cause she had the key. Trying to tell me I can't go to break while my baby pressing down on my brother. I don't think so. They cracking down like that, huh? Some folks say it's just a scare tactic. Downsizing and trying to weed out the people that ain't doing nothing. But I decided I ain't gonna listen to that hearsay. All people gonna do is sabotage themselves and end up getting fired. Plus, you are your record. Everybody know you ain't gonna take company shit. You gotta plan for yourself, regardless. Got offered a job at 8 now. At the conference center, my cousin used to be the manager, but she's switching offices. She said I could come and take over. That sounds good. Not to me. What's life at a copy center? Day in and day out running papers to those simple machines. For what? And they got the same type of pride this here work got. Love the way the line leads me. Like if I step away for even 1 second and don't ask somebody to mind my post, my whole operation has to stop. My touch, my special care, it matters.
Sugar Daddy? Can't be my dumb ass if you holding something back.
Damn. I'm gonna ask you one more time.
I took it. Box was fucking hard to open. Would have shot that shit off, but I was afraid I'd blow a hole in whatever it was inside of it. So I had my dude Vinny clip it. Saw that it was 7 stacks. 3 stacks short of 10 G's. Yeah, I thought it was about 5 or 6 stacks short. My girl sitting on 2/3 of our drinks and didn't even tell me. What's up with that?
David, what the fuck is my money?
Relax, Nina. I got it. I had to count it official. Now it's back. Well, in my possession. I'm trying to figure out why trusts keep dissipating.
Trust. Nigga, what trust? What trust? Because your ass ain't never been no trustworthy the whole time I've been with you. You know ain't nobody in this game is.
Don't talk to me like that.
I see. You trying to steal something. That's what it is?
I'm trying to build with you. But I can't do that when I feel like you're keeping some real important secrets. I'm not supposed to be your man and make plans for us. You didn't even tell me your mama that left you a fortune.
She ain't even got me a fortune, baby.
She left you letters. Letters I think are worth it now. Letters worth so much to bring your daddy out of Woodward to come looking for him.
So you've been talking to him behind my back?
He come looking for you. We found me instead. And he gonna pay out for this. He gonna go to Paris, London, whatever the hell you want him to do. That's all.
And he lied.
How you know he loved
Because
you?
I know, Damon.
Give him a price, see if he can meet him.
Them letters ain't for sale.
What they at, Nina?
I'm not telling you.
You being sentimental?
First of all, this ain't even between me and you. This between me and her. She left him with me. They mine, I'm not giving that shit up.
Ashanti X was a crackhead.
She was sick.
Fucking crackhead.
She was sick.
Stick on that goddamn pipe.
What you're not gonna do is talk about her like that.
What was down for you? Who held you while you stayed up the whole night crying about how bonded and lonely you are? Motherless, fatherless child. Nightmares about the devil coming to claim your mommy and leave you by yourself. Who was down for you? Who brought you in this game?
Damon, that was almost 3 years ago. And you know shit is different now.
What's different about it? Cause she gone now? Cause you trying to remember her in some different color light?
She was my mother.
And he was your father.
And you can't put them in the same boat to me.
They both let you down. You can't keep holding on to these grudges for the rest of your life. You still here and surviving because of you. Because you a bad bitch. And when you run off with me, it ain't nothing you can't have. I'm going to give you the life you've been dreaming of. A lavish life.
That's the problem. I don't want no lavish life, Damon.
What you want?
Simple.
What you mean simple?
Damon, you think you gonna try to bring these streets to me? But you're not. You see this? You see this shit? You think I ever want to get in this? I ain't never want none of it. None of it. Damon, I just want to be able to walk into a space where I don't have to hold you rather than my emotion.
not that. I just might be going with somebody else. That's all.
Who?
I don't want to say it.
I'll buy my own mom. And the tickets to the game. And the run. Remember when we went together?
Ivy, we were kids.
We can be kids again. For just one night.
Ivy, we had our one night. That was then. And I don't know if I want to. Get yourself a bad name so I hang around the S-Com. You don't want that.
I can wait. You don't know it yet, but I'm the best thing. Never got the chance to fully happen to you. I'm willing to do whatever. Jump through whatever you want. You want to keep your set? I've read some books and seen some movies.
I know all that. I like you. But you...
I like you too. A lot. You know that. Plus, I don't see where you got any better offers. I've been keeping my eye on you. Except for when you did your time. You like every man in town, wanting only what ain't yours.
You don't have a green piece of what you got.
You can't ever be happy living with yourself like that. You're not taking anybody else.
What you talking, woman? You're not the only woman I ever had. It's lines of women I can take to this homecoming if I wanted to.
Name 6.
What?
If you got such a list, name some of them.
We get wings.
You do that, you'll be in the doctor's office next week to get your shot.
Is that another thing I think about?
I know it. I know what you need, whether you know you want it or not. Let me ease that swelling.
Go on now, Ivy. We can be friends. I told you that time and time again, but you're asking more than I can give right now. We had ourselves a good time that night. But we were kids. Playing with our play pretties. Fiddle farting around.
That's not what we were doing, Truman Jr. My heart is still in the same place, Mr. Little Love. I scared you that night. You liked it, didn't you? I saw your face. Even in the dark, I heard you moan just before you jumped up.
I didn't jump up.
Yes, you did. But I've never in my life felt more like what I want to be. You made me feel pretty for the first time in my life, and that's something I'll never forget. We were just kids, but I felt like a full and complete woman. See any other woman you can find and do anything with? Start from scratch. And try to see if she can love you. I already know the truth. And as Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King used to say, the truth will press to the earth will someday rise again. Let me raise the truth in you again.
Ivy,
Yes.
this ain't right.
It ain't wrong either.
It ain't no good for you. You dreaming.
Sleep with me, Truman Jr. Make my dreams come true. Let's go to homecoming and get Truman Jr. and act like young brat.
Nah. See, you gonna mess around and end up pregnant and have my butt dry. And I have to really get up and go then. You right. I'm not happy with myself up and through here right now. And I figure any woman that'll marry me with a little bit of nothing I got going for myself right now ain't good enough for me. I can't be responsible for your happiness until I feel good about myself. Can't you understand that?
Yes. I ain't said nothing about getting married. I said go to the game and to dance with me.
Why you want a man that don't want
We
you?
just alike, Truman Jr.
We ain't just alike.